Alright, it's currently Monday the 19th. I worked last week, but last week was horrendous, so I didn't even really put a video up. It is cold here. All I'm doing today is I'm going to head up to Wilmington and pick a van up that goes to Florence, Alabama, which is west of Huntsville at the top of the state. And then I'll be heading out tomorrow. I had to put a headlight in this truck this morning already, but we'll go load that up. I'm picking it up at Mannheim in Wilmington, which is a real small Mannheim. So I'll see you there in about 2 hours. Also, if you ever need a headlight for these Ford trucks, H13 is the part number that I use. Alright, I made it to Mannheim, Wilmington here, and it's cold. I picked up this high-rise Nissan NV200 van. This is the Wilmington Mannheim, and all this is behind this fence. It's very small here, but if you ever come here, call ahead and make sure they got a vehicle. I've been here plenty of times where the vehicle would be at the dealership that sold it after it got sold. All right, we'll probably see you tomorrow when I take back off. Since I replaced that headlight this morning, I was gonna just show you on the grill. You got a bolt here, one here, one here, and one here. They're all 10 millimeter. If you take those out of the grill, and you can slide it forward just a little bit. You don't even have to take it out. And your headlight's got one bolt here. It's gonna have another one that's under there, straight back. You'll have to have an extension to get it. And then there's a little rubber piece. When you got the grill slid out, there's a rubber piece right here, and underneath it is 2 bolts. And when I do these headlights on mine, I'll just snug them up with my hands with an extension. You can't use like a 6-inch extension if you want to leave that grill on. You gotta use like a 4-inch, and then I'll do like a 1/4 turn with a ratchet. It's currently 8 o'clock Tuesday morning, and I'm here at Auto Nation here on Savannah Highway. I'm supposed to be getting a Ford Bronco. I done seen it, but they ain't gonna open up until 9 o'clock. So hopefully they have somebody here about 8:30 to give it to me, and I'll load it. Then I gotta go to Columbia to the Volkswagen dealership. Then I'll be heading to Chattanooga, and then west of Huntsville, and then to Memphis. Then I got 2 coming back to Charleston area from Nashville, well, Mount Juliet. So I'm gonna wait here and get this Bronco loaded up, then head to Columbia. Alright, I'm here at McDaniel's Volkswagen in Columbia, up 77 off Killian Road. Now I'll be heading to Chattanooga to get rid of that Volkswagen right here. I don't know if I'll make it today or not, depending on Atlanta, because I drive through Atlanta. But we'll see. We'll see how far I can get today. Alright. So today, I broke a wheel bearing in the middle of Atlanta on a 7-lane road. I had a person stop and told me to look back. And I seen that my wheel bearing, or my wheel was leaning in. So I'm here at the Econo Lodge in Calhoun, exit 312. I got this puller here, and it works really well pulling bearings off. Sometimes they'll freeze, and as long as you're a little bit take your time with it, you can get them off. This one here's coming off. And tomorrow, I just seen there's a trailer place across the road or across the bridge here, and I might take a video tomorrow, but he's got the bearings, and I was going to try to get to him in time today. But then I had another tire on the other side of the trailer right after this in Atlanta that had a nail in it, and a truck driver told me. And one thing about my YouTube channel is I'm not going to lie you about anything. I'm going to tell you the truth and show you what we go through out here trying to fix stuff. But these pullers here are real good. This one froze against the nut, so I'll have to buy a nut kit tomorrow, and 2 inner and outer. Now this right here is probably ruined the brake assembly. I do have a brake assembly at home, so what I may do is just put the hub on this tomorrow. I'll check the hub out in the morning to make sure it's good, and then what I'll do is I'll unhook the brakes off of this and free flow this home to keep me from buying this, and put it on this weekend when I get home. But let me go ahead and pull this bearing off, which is coming off. What's left of it is coming off right now. So there it is, it's off. And I'll have to clean that. I'll have to wrap that with a emery cloth or something, some brake cleaner, stuff like that. But I'm glad it came off. I've been out here working on it for about 35 minutes. So let me finish up and get my tools picked up, and that'll be a good start for tomorrow. So I want to make a really quick video. I just want to hit the road. But I bought this bearing stuff here at Temple Trailers, mile marker 312 off of 75 in Georgia. I got an extra seal. This is a bearing kit, and I done knocked the old races out. If you never knocked the race out, all you gotta do is hit a hammer and take an extension, and you'll sit there and you'll hit the edge of them, and they'll come right out. And that's also the way you'll put them back in. All right, I'm gonna fix this real quick and try to hit the road. All right, I'm here at the Charleston Dealers Auto Auction, not Charleston, here in Chattanooga. I'm gonna drop this Volkswagen off, and then I'm gonna hurry and try to get that van. I got that wheel fixed for right now, and I'll have to work on it when I get home, and I'll tell you how I fixed it when I got home. It was a temporary fix. But let me drop this Volkswagen off, and I'll see you in Alabama. All right, I just dropped that van here off in Florence, Alabama at an electric company, but it's for a little guy's dealership beside the road here. His wife worked here, and he told me to drop it off here. So now I'm off my way to Memphis. Well, I made it to the Auto Nation Ford in Memphis. I just parked over here on the side, and the Ford's way up there at the other end. Looks like you can't park on the road here. So I'm gonna unload this, and then I'm gonna go to a Days Inn in Holiday, Tennessee. And I'll take a video when I get there, because it's a pretty cool hotel for a Days Inn. I'll see you there. So it's about 6:30, and I just made it to the Days Inn, exit 126 in Holiday, Tennessee. That's between Jackson and Nashville on 40. And here's the Days Inn, and they're real clean rooms. I'll go in there and take a video of the room. They have a Love's across the road from here. Then they have that mom and pop store right there. But in the morning I gotta go to the Music City Auto Auction and the Mannheim, Nashville, and to another dealership in Lebanon, and then I'll be heading back, and hopefully I can make it to Orangeburg tomorrow night if I can get my car dropped off. My tire seems to be wiring good here where I replaced that wheel bearing this morning. So I'll take a video inside this room here in just about 10 minutes.
While some kids will be spending the holidays in the hospital, Santa has certainly not forgotten about them. The big man who visited some kids at a pediatric hospital in Florida. He delivered gifts and plenty of hugs. More than a dozen kids said they felt the Christmas magic when old St. Nick came by to visit.
Okay, it's about 6:25 in the morning, Thursday morning. I'm here at the Music City Auto Auction in Spring Hill to get a Mercedes going back to Long, South Carolina, which is right above where I live. Now I'm going to load this car and head over to Mannheim, Nashville to grab a Chevrolet Suburban. I'll see you in Mannheim. I just loaded this Suburban up here at Mannheim and Nashville, and the Mercedes was loaded up at the Music City Auto Auction. I gotta travel about 15 minutes to Lebanon to get a truck to put on the back. So I'll see you at this used car dealership. Alright, I'm right here. Just got this F-250 loaded up in Lebanon, Tennessee. Now I'm gonna head back and take this Suburban back to Columbia. And then tomorrow, I hope I get that Suburban delivered today. And tomorrow the F-250 goes to Goose Creek and Mercedes goes to Longs. Name of this little car lot's 231 Car Sales. Alright, hopefully we'll see you in Columbia. So I didn't make it to Orangeburg. I made it to Thompson, Georgia. Atlanta held me up for about 3.5 hours, and Chattanooga held me up for about 2 hours. I'm staying at a Econo Lodge off of exit 172 off of 20 in Georgia. So I'll be waking up early in the morning to go to Liberty's. I'm parked in the back. They got truck parking in the back. I just want to check on that wheel there, make sure it's all right. If you look for this room, they're going to switch it over to a Quality Inn, I think at the first of the year. So if you're on the Choice app, it may, at the end of the year, it may be a Quality Inn. And it's got a Zaxby's. There's a few restaurants in front of it. And it's all updated inside. But I'm going to leave off here for tonight and see you in the morning. I just got to the Herndon Chevrolet here in Lexington. I think that's how you pronounce it. The cold weather's not here yet. It's like 50 degrees. But the wind is really bad. It's right at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna unload this billboard right here, and then we'll be off to Goose Creek to get rid of this. Alright, I'm gonna unload this real quick and get out of here. I'm at Easy Auto in Goose Creek, just unloaded, waiting on them to get here, parked out there in the middle of the road. Looks like all they have is nice trucks. Alright, we'll see you up in Longs in a couple hours. Look at this stoplight. 12:30 Friday afternoon. I didn't take a video of Community Motors because I had to unload it on the road. It's very windy here. This tire's going, I got it nailed in Tuesday after about 20 minutes after I blew my wheel bearing on the other side. This one here has a bolt in it right there. I just noticed that. So that's 2 tires I gotta get patched now. And the other side, you know, I got to I gotta take that wheel off. I'm gonna repack all the bearings. I'm gonna go ahead and put this video up, and then I'll take a video of me packing the bearing on it and putting the brake assembly back on it. I also lost another wheel center this week on the other side. I ordered 2 more. Next week I'll be going on a vacation. After this week, I'm glad. All right. So I will take a video before I leave of me doing the brake assembly and the wheel bearing. And I want to pack the bearing again through the bearing packer and not just hand pack it. All right. I'm glad this week's over. You like this kind of stuff? See the trouble that it brings every once in a while. Like and subscribe. Hopefully we'll have a better year next year.